body scan or yoga nidra, yeah, these two have same nature, similar natures. Okay. Even yoga nidra is more deeper, more comprehensive, and body scan is uh, simply scanning the body and relaxing them. And body scan is actually mindfulness meditation technique. Okay. And this is very popular in mindfulness meditation, body scan. And yoga nidra is of yoga. Okay. But you will find similarity between these two. And yoga nidra is more rich, more comprehensive, and more wider than body scan. Now, first, let us understand what is body scan. Actually, as its name, body scan, you scan the body. This is like when you scan any paper, piece of paper by the scanner, and you see that a light passes through that page, and that covers all the minute things. Powerful the lens, more details that scanner captures, right? So, in the same way, mind has immense light. Mind is luminous. But in unawakened people, in mindless people, or in sleepy people, mind doesn't show its light in full flash. Okay. So, how to you access your mind and how to use mental light is actually the subject of your concentration, the subject of your accessibility to the mind, and subject of how much you know your mind, how much you are using that light of the mind. Okay. But in single word, there is only one thing which enables your mind to shed the light, shed its light, or use its adequate light. And what is that? That is called concentration. If you have concentration, then you will be able to use your mental light. So dispersed mind has less light or less brilliance. Brilliance and light, luminosity, these are synonyms, right? Brilliance means light, and light is already light. So, like when you visualize, when you try to visualize, then you use your mental light. And even everyone who doesn't know how to use the mental light, everyone who sleeps and who dreams during the dream, everyone, even the ignorant or unskillful, everyone uses that mental light in the dream. There is no sun, there is no external light, but there is day in the dream, right? You see, everything is very bright, everything is like right now, you are looking the things in the wake of this light. Okay. So the light in the dream comes from the mind, no elsewhere. This is mind. But in the dream state, the person who is sleeping, whether skillful or non-skillful, whether enlightened or non-enlightened, unenlightened, that person dissolves completely, right? That person dissolves completely. And then what light is being used is by the universal mind, what you call universal mind. Universal mind. So individual mind has limitation of use, of accessibility, of usability. But when you dissolve yourself in the universal mind, then that universal mind takes charge of everything, and then that enlightens everything with utmost clarity, right? So the more universal you become, the more clearer you become about everything, the more enlightened you become, and the more clarity comes in your mind, right? So what is enlightenment? Enlightenment is dissolving of oneself completely into the universal mind. or what you call God, Vaheguru, Allah, or Rab, any word. Different religions call that with different names, but that is only one. That is called Om in yoga, Ek Onkar. That is called Onkar in yoga. And also in Sikhism also that is called Om, right? In Hinduism also that is called Om. Vedas also call that Om. But later on, many incarnations came and many followers became of those incarnations and they made them as God. They forgot the Omkar, right? Everyone has come from Om. Even the Brahma, Vishnu, Shiva, all of them have come from Om. And Om is what? Om is that, Om is just a name, just a symbol of that universal consciousness or divine consciousness. And meditation is, yes, dissolving, melting yourself into divinity and let the divine be in charge of your life. Then you will find that whatever you see from divine mind, that is very clear, right? So in body scan, in yoga nidra, you first dissolve your individuality, your limitations, your tiny being, and you use the divine mind to see the things, right? And in view of divine mind, what you call infinite mind, everything is very tiny, right? Everything, even the gigantic, galaxies, they're also very tiny in view of that infinite mind. Everything is very tiny. Everything, whatever you can imagine, like universe, whatever you can imagine, like galaxies, everything is very tiny because that infinite mind is, beyond our imaginations. That is so much endless. There is more endless than sky. Actually, sky is endless, but the divine mind is more endless. And that is why we call that Almighty. That is Almighty. And when you use that light, that is called Surya Koti Samaprabha. Surya Koti means crore of Surya, right? Crores of suns. Light is there in divine mind. So you'll try to use that divine mind in going through the different parts of the body in body scan and yoga nidra. Okay, not only yoga nidra, because yoga nidra and body scan are forms of meditation, right? So in all types of meditation, whether you do chakra meditation, you do sakshi meditation or other meditation, mindfulness meditation or any meditation, vipassana or preksha or Vedantic, any type of meditation. We'll be learning different types of meditation in this course. Okay. So in all types of meditation, you simply use that, immense luminous mind, what you call divine mind. And there is another name of that divine mind called Amitabha. Amitabha. Amitabha is a word, our Bollywood superstar name, Amitabh, has come from that name only. His parents chose this name, Amitabha, for him, but that is Amitabha, right? Amitabha means, Amit means immeasured, and Abha means light. Amitabha means immeasured light, or immense light. That is called Amitabha, immense light. That which cannot be measured, that cannot be, accessed completely. You can access to an extent only. So let us explore that immense light in ourselves. There is immense light, right? And during dream, you are an individual. When you are sleeping, then inside you, that immense light activates and you see everything as if you are in the day. You are in the meridian of sunlight, right? So everything is very clear. And whatever light is being used in dream, you have to use the same light in meditation. Okay. And the technique is first collect yourself and access to that light and use that light. Let that light enlighten every part of the body or everything, what you want to enlighten. Okay. So in the body scan, you scan. That is the scanner. Which one? This divine light is a scanner. There's divine mind scans. And what is content to be scanned? Your body. Okay. That's why its name is body scan. Otherwise, you could say the earth scan. You can scan the earth also. The universe scan. You can scan the universe also with that divine mind. Okay. But here we have to scan only body. And that body, in front of that divine mind, this body doesn't exist. But still, you zoom, like you zoom in and you zoom out, right? So mind has capability to zoom the things. Zoom in and zoom out also. So visualize that your mind is infinite sky, and that is enlightening this body. Okay. When you come very close to something, you see only that thing, right? The more farther you go, that thing becomes more tiny. The more farther you go, that things become very tiny. Right? Like this earth. From here, where you are sitting, you cannot view this earth. But when you go farther from this earth, that earth starts becoming smaller in your view. But come close and you see the things, you make the things bigger. So from a universal mind, you will be watching your body in body scan. So this is body scan. In body scan, you scan all the parts of the body using that divine mind, light, and wherever you find any discomfort, any pain, any uneasiness, you release that, you heal that, you repair that. Even the injuries are also repaired by body scan, by using the divine mind, light, or divine energies. Because mind has energy also, right? So this is body scan. Clear? The goal of body scan, the technique of body scan, the method. Now come to Yoga Nidra. Okay. So there are steps. There are 7 steps of Yoga Nidra. First is preparation for the practice. Second is resolve. Resolve means whatever you want to achieve through this, you speak mentally. That is called resolve, sankalpa. In Sanskrit, we call it sankalpa, or your intention, right? But you write that resolution in 1 line or maybe 2 lines, and you speak that in the beginning, that I want to achieve in my life. Because this is meditation, and you are going to enter into deep meditation, means you are going to become divine, and whatever you think, that will happen in your life sooner or later. So this is called resolve. Whatever you want to achieve in your life, you can speak 3 times mentally. This is called resolve. And third is rotation of consciousness. Means you take your mind through different parts of the body. It's called rotation of consciousness. Fourth is awareness of the breath. And for some moments, you practice awareness of breath. Fifth is feelings and sensations. You focus your feelings and you try to feel different things, like sometimes cold, sometimes hot, sometimes heavy, sometimes lighter. You'll be feeling, you'll try to feel that I'm very heavier, I'm very lighter, I'm like that, I'm very chilled, cold, and I'm very hot. So you'll try to feel and the sensations, and we'll try to feel and try to sense those things in your body. And sixth is visualization. You will practice some visualization also in this Yoga Nidra. And seventh is ending the practice. You end the practice. So there are 7 steps of Yoga Nidra, which is more comprehensive and more bigger than body scan. Okay. In body scan, you simply go to different limbs, and here you are doing feelings, visualizations, then awareness of breath and other things. Okay.